Okay, we're in the lovely little MG Midget and we're off for a test drive. Now this first section of road here away from the farm is really bumpy, bad roads, and I'm not getting any kind of wobbles or anything from the suspension or from the steering, so it all feels nice and tight. No rattles or anything. Right, let's have a quick walk around this fabulous looking Midget. The rain's back. I mean, every single season in one day today here in North Cumbria. So we'll just have a quick walk around. It's a lovely car. Look at the shine on it there, look. So me walking about there. How straight it is down them panels. Really is a good car. Same again down there, all lovely and straight. Okay, it's not immaculate, these things never are. There are a few imperfections to be found here and there. Some of the scuttle panel and bonnet joint up there has got some touching in bits. I think there's a little bit of touching in on the corners where the slam shuts on the bonnet. Just bits, I'm being super picky. It really, really is a pretty car. But there are the odd imperfections on it, don't expect it to be kind of going to win every single prize award for the best paint job in the world. It's a lovely, lovely Midget. Watch the rest of the video. I've really enjoyed making the video for this car. It's been great fun. Going 50 miles an hour. And I've stopped easily before I got to the junction. Didn't pull to the left or the right. Exactly what we wanted to see. Now we'll accelerate hard away from the here. Okay, we've now got the hood down cover on, look, the hood's down and this is the cover, one of the two covers that's in the boot, which allows us to see inside the lovely cockpit. Fantastic wooden steering wheel, wooden gear knob and wooden dash. You can see the seats are all in good order, the carpets are all good, the door cards are good. It's just lovely. If you're going to buy an MG Midget, buy one where the doors close like that. I'll do it again. Nope. One finger. Perfect gap. That's the difference between a good Midget and an average Midget. It's just absolutely lovely, this car. There we go, look. Again, one finger. I suggest you do that test on any other Midget you go and look at. Even the boot clicks open and shut, look. Where I got one hand. There we go. Look at that. Easy as that. So that's a look around the cockpit. It really is a nice place to go and have some motoring adventures, isn't it? Turn around here, so I'm going to show you the vehicle on full lock on the turn, because there we go. Look at that, what a great little turning circle. Quick look at the hood on the Midget. Nice and taut, not baggy at all, no rips or damage. Nice clear windows. You can see right into the seat belts there, look. No splits or cracks anywhere. Same on this side as well. We'll just have a look inside of it. can see there the hood frame's in good order, and now you can see how clear the back window is as well. I'll just demonstrate full lock the other way because we did it the wrong way up with this lay by it. This is full lock the other side. Again, a really good turning circle. There we go. So just put it to reverse. Lovely. And here we are with the full tonneau cover on, which just covers up the cockpit nicely. You can see it's purpose made for the job with the headrest and the steering wheel in it. There we go. So you've just pulled up for the lunch. You're not sure whether or not it's going to be very typically English summer and a bit of a shower, and you just put that on and leave the car parked up like that. And now we're in half tonneau mode. This is when you're driving along on your own. Perhaps it's not the warmest of days and you just want a little bit of heat to be retained in, so keeping this half uncovered over there like that gives you a real racing car look as you put it off for a bit of driving fun. There we go. Quick look under the engine bay here of the MG. I'll let set the oil cap off, show you that we haven't got any breathing or spitting going on or anything. Look at that, isn't it? How sweet is that? No hesitation from them carbs at all there or anything. And lastly, for the beautiful little midget, we've got the hard top. So you've got every option available regarding hoods on this car. Now this will be a rare item. This is a proper hard top. It's meant to fit exactly onto the midget. I'll just show you underneath. It's all nicely finished. There's the same clips as you've got on your hood. And then there's those two bolts there that you just connect on the back. And the rubber seals and everything all the way around it are in good condition. Now we're not actually going to fit this because it does mean removing. So I'm going to put my prop back under there for you. It does mean removing the back of the soft top frame, which I've got covered up at the minute with the hood cover. And as we're coming into summer, we're not actually going to fit it, but there it is. It's ready for next winter, and it makes a superb addition to the car. Inside the boot of the MG, all nice and cleanly painted. There's the tonneau covers, we'll get them on for you later. That's the mat open. You can see it's all nice and solid underneath as well. Handbooks are there as well, they'll all go with the paperwork. Nice and smooth, it's pulling well through all the gears, there's no jumper or anything. So we'll start, I think we'll start at this passenger side corner here. So we've got a good tyre there, look. Oh, spinning freely. Anti-roll bar links look good. Tractor and end rubbers look good. Steering rack gator's fine. We're on disc brakes. There's the disc look. Flexible pipe looks good. Coil spring's good, and I can see the bump stop up in the middle of it as well. So I can't see any problems in that corner there. While we're here, we'll just look at the bottom of the inner wing and the suspension mounting points there on that outrigger. So coming across the front, we've got two cross members there, and we've come over to the other side. Again, the drop bar links look good, as does the tractor end rubber and the steering rack gator. The spring and the bump stopper there. Here's another good tyre for you. Spinning freely. The ends of the chassis legs are good, both got towing eyes in place. Disc brake. Inside of the inner wing. Slight little bit of muck just wants cleaning off there, but there's no corrosion. And again, the chassis leg and suspension mountings are all good. This is the underside of the engine sump. A little bit of oil that we can see, which we would expect really. And moving into the middle section of the car there, just behind the rear wheel arches, you can see how solid it is. So we'll go underneath into the midsection. If you're going to look at a midget, I absolutely implore you to make sure you see underneath it. And I also challenge you to find someone else that's prepared to pick it up on the sills, because that's what we've done here. That floor plan there is in superb condition, as is the sill. There it is, all the way down. We'll go over to the other side. Again, we've got it picked up on wooden blocks on the sill. No problems at all with the floor plan or anything, right through the middle section at all. It's picked up on the sill. And there's the sill, look. Little bits of surface rush you'll be picking up on the camera there, but it's absolutely solid and straight. Exhaust connections are all good there. Nice solid mid pipe. Again, that's on the side of the gearbox. We expect to see a little bit of oil in a car this year, but there's nothing gushing out or anything. Speedo cables all looking good and everything there. And we've got a copper brake pipe coming through that way, which again is in good condition. So we'll move on to the rear section of the car now. And this is the driver's side rear spring hanger. And you can see it's all solid there, as is the inner wing. The suspension unit all looks in good order, albeit a bit mucky, and the drop link arm looks good as well. The underside of the back of the scuttle panels look good. The rear prop shaft's looking good there. Handbrake cable coming through. That's the brake pipe again, going up to a very good, that looks like a recent flexi on the brake pipe. That's the fuel pipe, that other one there. So we're at the back wheel now. Again, a good tyre, spinning freely. No obvious problems with the leaf springs. I can't see any broken springs or anything. The bump stop's in place and the check strap's in good order. Underside of the petrol tank looks fine as we come to the rear of the rear spring hangers, in the back corner of the bumper, and everything's okay under there as well. You can see right up into the arches and right across the back panel as we work our way towards the last back corner here. It's got quite a fancy bit of an addition on the exhaust there, makes a lovely note. The exhaust is solid, as is the other side of the petrol tank, all good there. Again, the rear of the rear leaf hanger is good. The springs look good. The suspension unit's fine, as is the drop link arms. The check strap's in place and the bump stop. The handbrake connections look to be well greased, and the brake pipe going across the back axle and the ferrules up there all seem to be in good order as well. This is a rear spring hanger on the other side. Again, it's all in solid condition. You can see where we've got it lifted up on the block. So there we go. That's a fairly comprehensive look underneath of the MG Midget. is something I've not done before, but I've decided to do like an after I've driven it, first impressions of the car. I've been out, I've done about 7 or 10 miles or thereabouts on it. It's been really good to drive. I mean, I sell quite a few of these MGs. This one is tight as a drum. If you're on the road and you move the wheel that much, then you're going in that direction that much. It really is that good. I've just turned the ignition on. I want to show you that the gauges are all working. Temperature's nice and normal after a good long drive. Yeah, it drives really well. Despite showing off about shutting that door, I managed to do most of the test drive with the door not shut properly, and even when it wasn't shut properly, it wasn't even rattling. You can see now we've got a few mud splashes and some water from enthusiastic driving on the country lanes. Yeah, it just drives really well. It's a lovely, lovely car. Look how straight it is down those sills, and yeah, I'm very impressed with it. I think whoever buys it will be impressed with it as well. It's not just going to be me that's happy with this. There's cheaper MG midgets out there. Without a doubt you'll find something for less money, but I don't think you're going to find anything just as nice as this that drives as well as it does in this price range.